Hello everybody, my name is Tasman and welcome back to another NZ Wild Adventure. So in part 3 of Stewart Island navigation, just sheltering inside Port Pegasus, waiting for the wind to die back, hopefully later on today, for us to sneak across towards Pegasus Inlet. So yeah, we'll just continue along the coast, doing a bit of fishing. We don't need to do any more hunting because we've got plenty of meat from that deer. Been pretty awesome so far. Got a deer last episode and plenty of power and blue murky. Just butchering this deer, and the sandflies are hoeing into me. They haven't been too bad actually for most of the trip, just this morning, like even last night was fine. Got some leftover blue murky curry from last episode and some pasta for breakfast. So yeah, hopefully the wind dies back. Apparently it's supposed to be kind of windy southerly tomorrow, according to some dude. I do have a dodgy VHF radio and there should be a weather forecast at 1:30, so I'll see if I can get that. Latest I'll head off is probably 3. Not very good in an emergency, but hopefully I can get a weather forecast later. Alrighty, that worked pretty well. Thankfully it's calm though. Got the boat launched for high tide. Alrighty, yeah, wrapped the gun in a big plastic bag, so hopefully that it doesn't get so rusty this time. Right, just going to go for a little ride in the boat around the corner to see what the sea conditions are like through Whale Passage. So just going to pop around there to see how rough it is. Still kind of windy, be on the nose, so it's kind of sort of tempting to wait for the southerly tomorrow. Well, it's a little choppy, but nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. So I'll check the weather forecast on the radio and we'll see what it says. Cool little bay. I identified a bit of a structural failure with the boat, unfortunately. It's a bit of a flex point here because of these two side bits are in two pieces, so it's cracked here both sides. That bit's way more flexible than it should be. Thankfully this one and this one are the same size, so I'm just going to switch these two. It has been happening for a little while, but only slowly, but I guess the massive sea in the last episode did it. I think that looks pretty good now that the crack is on, like the main bit of the beam. Yeah, I'm not sure, maybe the microphone on the radio is sort of malfunctioning a bit or something, but in any case I didn't hear the forecast. I heard the testing, but nothing else. So yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Might be a little wet, but should be right. It looks about 20 knots, hopefully not too far on the nose, but I guess we'll see. We'll just take it slowly. They're all up in that. We've got some leftover power patties from yesterday. All packed up just before 3, so we've got plenty of time. It might be a bit wet on the way up, so we'll see how it goes. Not too bad at all, the wind's basically gone. Just pretty choppy from the swell. The swell's maybe 2 or 3 meters. Oh, made it into Lord's River. It's pretty cool in here, but it's the Maori land, so I think I'll head further on into Port Adventure, and also because the southerlies might come up tomorrow, be a better position. Yeah, so I'll just head a little further and have a look around and then continue on along. Into Port Adventure. Alright, we made it. Not even as wet as last time. Port adventure. So, yeah, I'm not sure how long we'll stay here. Maybe a day or two. Just got the tent set up next to the beach. Nice flat spot. Neap tide, so it should only come up to here. The food inside the bag, inside the chili bin, got a bit wet, unfortunately. Very soggy chocolate, but the chocolate was okay, so it's all good. Well, I was just bringing the boat onto land, and I found this thing, which is quite cool. It's a really big sandhopper, and what's cool about it is it's glow in the dark. It's like super bright bioluminescence. I mean, I've seen bioluminescence in the sea, but not really on the beach. Pretty sure these tracks are from a kiwi. They just go all the way along the beach. Nice bowl of meat, and ow. Just gonna take the boat out to escape the sandflies for a bit. Got a nice bag of mints. Oh, that looks lovely, that does. Alrighty. This is looking nice. Ribs look good too. It's turned into a really lovely day. I saw some people in one of the huts, so I might go ask them for some water and for the weather forecast. But I'm just going to take it easy today because it's so nice. I figured I'd explain how to do this. So basically you've got a loop of rope and you've got a shackle around the rope, like loose, down to the anchor. So the rope can slide through that shackle. And then imagine the boat is on another line. So if you pull on this rope, the boat comes to the shore. Like, this is the shore. Oops. And then if you pull on this rope, that pulls it through the shackle, pulls the rope through, so the boat like goes this way out to here. Just like that. That was awesome. The dudes at that hut were really nice, and they sold me an extra 20 litres of petrol for $50. So couldn't ask for more than that with the 2-stroke oil as well. And they I also got some water from the hut. So yeah, I'll probably bum around here for today, look for a deer maybe, and then head off to Patterson Inlet in the morning. Abraham's Bosom campsite. I'm just going to go for a little wander in the bush, see if I can get eyes on a deer. Maybe get a few photos if I do see one. Found a wasp nest. Glad I didn't stand in there. Looks like somebody's made a bit of a treehouse or a hide or something. Oh, nothing obvious running around, so I think I'll probably just cook up some dinner and go to bed. Super nice evening. It's really calm and not raining. He's got the leftovers from lunch. Some nice little back steak bits. Now that is delicious. Bit of deer sign from last night. Just gonna get picked up. It's a bit of a southerly come up. It's a bit colder today. But that should be a good wind direction to get around to Patterson Inlet where I can get some internet and check the weather forecast. See what's happening in the world. Oh, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? But I'll show you what I've got to charge my batteries. So I've got two ways of charging my batteries. I've got my Makita batteries. I've just got it plugged into a torch that I modified with a 12 volts like car charger thingy. And just with a regular cigarette lighter adapter. And I've also got this thing which uses the 18650 batteries for 12 volts. Just the same deal with the cigarette lighter. And that seems to be lasting pretty well. Looks like I'll make it the 2 weeks with the drone and the GoPros and the phone. Righty, all packed up. Yeah, so I managed to leave the fishing rod behind in Port Pegasus. So if any of you guys are ever in Cypress Bay at the start of Tin Range Tramway, go get yourself a free fishing rod. It might still be there, it's just hanging in a tree somewhere. Want some of that fish? Oh, made it into Patterson Inlet. It's actually kind of a nasty, like, sort of 25-ish knot westerly, so it's a bit of a bash going into the harbour. Yes, I had a look at the weather forecast on Tuesday in 2 days. Looks like it might be the best opportunity to get across Foveaux, so probably just spend a couple more nights. One night here and then one night like in the north of the island. So I think I'll just find a nice beach to pack up on. This is the best camping option, but I don't really like it that much. It just started raining, so I might head back a little bit. That's a bit more like it. Much calmer. It started raining quite a lot, so I just stuck the tarp onto this handy tree. Yeah, got all set up. I'll just bring all the gear up now. Cool spot. Obana's over there. Plenty of mussels on the beach. Meant to be quite calm tonight, so I'm just going to leave the boat out there, which is going to save me lugging everything up and down the beach for once. Oops. Perfect timing, it's just started raining. Wow. Woke up to a beautiful morning. It was super calm last night and the boat's still there, thankfully. So I'm just gonna have some leftovers for breakfast and then sort of pack up and head off. I'm gonna just like work my way around the coast towards the northern tip of Stewart Island tonight for the crossing tomorrow morning. Leftover mince and noodles for breakfast. Lovely clear water. Much nicer today. Bunch of little blue picnics. This is nice. Alright, beach. Christmas village back. Lucky beach. Yankee River hut. Smoky beach. Long Harry hut. Long Harry beach. This will do nicely. She's a little bit surgy, but I reckon we can get the boat on the beach there. And then I think we can go for a little dive later out there. Go for a little explore. Think we should be able to sneak up there. Let me know in the comments, is that a big seabird or something? Or, I don't know what that is. Looks a bit like wallaby poo, but I don't think it's wallaby poo. And I don't really know if possums would come out here. Because it's a bit of an island. Just gonna camp down there. And then head there tomorrow. At the moment it's a northerly, which wouldn't be so nice, but tomorrow's going to be a westerly and that's directly north. So hopefully going across the westerly will be not too bumpy, but it'll be really wet, but not too bumpy. These rock holes are awesome. Got a bit of squeaky sand here. Look at all these kiwi tracks. I'll definitely be on the lookout tonight. It's a little flat bit. Unfortunately it's nowhere near the sea, otherwise it would be perfect. Just found a little tooth on the ground. What's that? Here looks to be the best spot for the tent. It's not particularly fat, but it should be right. Just for the last night. Sandy feet means the banished outside. Ow. The worst sandflies in the trip actually. I think the stream might have something to do with it. Time to get a couple steaks on the barbie, I reckon. Bit of cheese. Got a bit of manuka smoke going on down there, and it's looking nice. Mmm. The whitetail tastes pretty good. It's pretty mild in comparison to red though. Right, it's 4 o'clock, nearly low tide, so time for a dive. See if we can catch a crayfish. I'll take the spear gun too, but I'm not sure if I'll take anything because still got plenty of meat from that deer last episode. What do they think they're going to get off there? Should be a nice break from the sandflies actually under the water.
Sandflies, man.
I inhaled so many sandflies when I was snorkeling. They would just like go down the snorkel and I would just breathe them in. Yeah, a couple of very nice crays. I didn't even have my wet belt on because I was too lazy to go back to camp to get it. That was an amazing dive. I couldn't quite believe it. I mean, I was hoping that there would be a crayfish there in the shallows because I'm a shocking free diver, but in 1 metre of water, I wasn't expecting that at all. I got 4 females and 2 males, and the males are fucked, and the females are good size as well, so very nice. Because of my last day, I decided to get the limit because I can take everything straight home tomorrow, and I'll give a couple of crayfish to the farmer who I left my car with, because last time I was down here 2 years ago when I went to Fiordland, car got stolen. So the lovely family who helped me last time, I just left my car with them this time, but I'll give them a couple of crayfish.
Right, that wasn't too bad actually. Seemed better than boiling it.
Bit of butter, warm up some of the steaks from earlier. Just had to wait for it to get dark for the sandflies to bugger off. Now how's that for surf and turf? Nice. Not too bad, maybe 20 knots westerly. Need to go over there. Lovely morning, nice and sheltered in here. Alrighty, all packed up. All packed up, this is going to be really wet. See ya, Stewart Island. Molly walks, not too far to go, just in there. It's pretty windless in here actually. Just having a little break. It's pretty bashy. Here we are. That wasn't too bad. Probably 20 knots westerly, and then sort of swung around a bit further north, so it was a bit on the nose, so kind of bangy, but not too bad. Yeah, and not even as wet as I was expecting. Beyond stoked with how amazing that trip was. It was just spectacular. I couldn't have asked for any more. But yeah, it was awesome. Got lots of power and crayfish and smoky and even got a deer. I did a little over 400 kilometres on 110 litres of petrol. So really glad that I got that 20 litres from those people in Port Adventure. But yeah, I had a great time. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you in the next adventure.